All right, so I'm gonna try to use as much Estee Lauder as I can. So I'm gonna use the Advanced Night Repair, one of their signature products. It's a serum. It's designed for nighttime, but you can use it during the day. It actually works really well to prep the skin also before foundation. Just really helps hydrate it because it has hyaluronic acid. So hyaluronic acid is a good thing for us. It really helps kind of get into the fine lines, not let them look so obvious. Let me get the eye serum out. This is the one that is thinner. It comes with a pump. They also have one that's like a gel consistency. That one is for more dry eyes. If you have extremely dry eyes, oh my God, I'm dropping everything, then that one would be better for you. Mine are okay right now, but you know, I used to work with Estee Lauder, so if people had really dry eyes, then I would recommend that one for them. But I wouldn't recommend that one if you're going to put makeup on over it. That would be more like if you just want to use it at nighttime because it is thicker. I also have this Perfectionist serum. The only reason I'm going to apply it is because it actually works as a nice primer. It feels kind of like silicone-y, and it does have some type of silicones in there when I read the ingredients. So I want to kind of use that in place of like Benefit's Professional or any other type of silicone-based primer that I use to just really soften the texture of the skin. This has a really nice, fresh, clean scent too. Kind of that signature scent that a lot of Estee Lauder skincare products have, especially their like anti-wrinkle type products. I'm gonna get a little bit up here too, because I really want, this really kind of helps get into any fine lines too and just create like, just kind of fill them a little bit so that they're not as, you know, so that the makeup isn't actually sitting there. And the reason I'm using all this too is because this Perfectionist serum, when I've tried it before, I didn't like it on myself, so I'm trying to really hydrate and prep the skin as well as I can because this like clung to dry patches. I did not like the way it looked on me. So we're gonna try it again on camera and see if I can make it look better for me. It has not a super liquidy texture, but it's not a thick texture. Kind of feels a little moussey, but a light, fluffy, moussey texture, not a thick, moussey texture. So I'm just going to first apply it with my fingers, and then I'll blend it with you know, something, a brush or a sponge or something. So as you can tell, it has like a light to a medium coverage. I don't consider this a high coverage. You see my blemishes or my blemish scarring, they're kind of going away a little bit right there. I feel like dead skin cells or something on my skin. I shouldn't have any, you know. I exfoliated and everything. I mean, I keep my skin exfoliated, but I don't like the way this foundation feels on my skin. And my skin is a normal / combination skin, so I mean, I can't even imagine if you had dry skin. No. I'm really surprised too. I thought I would like this foundation just, I don't know, just upon the name, because I like the Perfectionist serum, the one I applied, the purple bottle. Because it is supposed to be, you know, designed for more mature skin, you know, aging skin or whatever. So I thought, oh, that sounds pretty good. Maybe this is really good, but I don't know, I'm just like, I really love my Double Wear foundation. Any of the Double Wear, they had Double Wear Light, which is like a light to medium. They have Double Wear, which is a medium to a buildable full. And then they have Maximum Coverage, which is really great foundation. But I mean, this doesn't do anything for me. Not for me personally. So I'm not a fan of it, which is why it's taken me a while to get a video up, because I never wanted to wear this if I really wanted to look super good, because it's just kind of a little bit evens out my skin tone, doesn't make me look as sick, you know? But nothing to where nothing to where it's worth my time for me, you know? I mean, I see a lot of my redness, my blemishes, and everything. Hope you don't mind, I'm gonna go over that with my Double Wear foundation. I'm in the shade 2-in-1. I have my whole full coverage foundation routine up already, so I'll link that video below because you'll see everything that I do for it, because I'm just gonna put it on top of this because this ain't enough for me, and then I'll continue the rest of the makeup tutorial. I just had to come back and show you all the difference. I've done this side, put Double Wear over it, and already you see a huge difference, don't you? But I do want to be fair because now I have these, so. But you already see that You know, double wear is a medium coverage, but you can build it up a little bit. So usually I add that Cover Effects to give me more coverage, because Cover Effects is a full coverage foundation. The natural oil-free one. I still have like redness here. I'm gonna go over that with concealer, as you'll see in my full coverage foundation routine, but I wanted to at least show you that. So I'll be back in just a second after I do my concealer and my foundation, which I have both videos for both of those already. So I'll link them below, and I'll be back to my makeup. I have this Double Wear Mineral Rich Loose Powder Makeup in the color Intensity 2.0, and it does have an SPF of 12, but it's loose, which is why I like really rarely use it. It does have this warm yellow tone to it. We'll see, it kind of probably might be a little bit too dark for me, but I'm gonna take a little bit out, and we'll just, you know, see how it goes. But it's messy. I'm gonna tap this off. I'm gonna start setting my makeup. I guess I'll start here. I'm gonna focus this more along the center of my face and work outward. And set this part up here. I'm not going to do anything to the under eye area because I'm not going to really be outside a long time today, so I'm just going to leave that alone. I already sprayed it with setting spray, which y'all see in my concealer routine how I do all that. Bare Minerals has this bronzer called Faux Tan Matte. Has no shine or anything, and it's pretty warm, so I don't know. Let's see how this works out, guys. I'm not even using my favorite bronzer brush because it needs to be cleaned. So, I mean, I'm just winging it today. Let's see how this works out. I feel like I've tried this before and I feel like I liked it, but I don't know, we'll see. Ah! Looks pretty warm. Scared. There's a lot of red in it. It'll work as a pretty blush, I guess. I guess if I want that sunburn look. I think it's gonna really pull orange and red, especially because I'm wearing this like hot coral shirt, so it's gonna really pull off those tones. Anytime you're wearing, you know, like if you're trying to avoid red on your face from sticking out, don't wear a red shirt unless you're really gonna cover up that red well. I also wanted to see what this bronzer looked like. I grabbed it out. I mean, I've used it before, but I figured because it kind of reminded me of the shape of the Estee Lauder Bronze Goddess bronzer, whatever, that comes in that big pan like this. This is the Annabelle Biggie bronzer, like a copper bronze color. So let's just try, see what it looks like. This is really coppery. If you have like olive skin tone, a warm skin tone, this is gonna look really pretty on you. I'm super fair, so it's gonna look super red on me, especially on camera. It's gonna really pick that up. Probably gonna have to go back over that with powder so it doesn't look so. It's okay, because I can always show you guys what to do when you're in this scenario. Just tame it down with a little bit of this powder. So one of my favorite blushes from them, I have several actually. I have a whole collection, which I'll link it down below. What do I want to show you today? I guess I'll just show you, because this one's kind of similar to what I already have on that Brazen Bronze one. It's broken, sorry. But I guess I'll just show you Peach Passion. It's a peach color with a tiny bit of shimmer. So I'll just put it right here. I don't want too much. I already have a lot of color there. A lot for my taste. I'm not a huge like pack on the blush type of girl. That's done. That's Peach Passion. It's really pretty. It's one of my favorite, overall it's one of my favorite blushes from Estee Lauder. One thing you can do is take your bronzer, a matte bronzer, something that doesn't have shimmer. All right, I'm just gonna take this one that I have here that's matte and kind of lighter colored from Physicians Formula. It's their Healthy Glow bronzer. I'm gonna take like the lightest milk chocolate colors, and I'm going to just lightly, delicately define that socket crease area, you know, little circular motions, and then I go back just to kind of blend it out like that. When you want to go more natural, you want it to be a matte color to define and contour that socket. If you want to go more bold and editorial, runway, you know, that kind of look, you can do shimmer. Someone requested me to show like a peach warm look or whatever. This is the only palette I have from them, which is kind of like peach, that has like peach type of tones in it, which you may be able to still get on eBay or something. You don't need to have this palette. It's just like I'm sure you have a brown, a gold, a champagne type of color in your collection somewhere. It does not need to be Estee Lauder. But for the sake of the fact that I'm trying to use Estee Lauder here, I'm just gonna kind of show you what I would do in a quick hurry. So they do have this really pretty trio actually, and the trios look like this in this packaging. This is one I happen to have on hand called Camo Chrome. I have a whole Estee Lauder collection too. I'll link below if you want to see it. Anyways, they look like this. It comes 3 to a pan, and they have one with like sand brown and like a champagne color, you know? So just if you're interested and you want to try it, that's a really beautiful trio that you can play with. All right, I'm just gonna take this champagne color here and get that into my inner corner there. Estee Lauder does have nice shadows. They're very expensive though, unless you get the palette. The palette is the best bang for your buck because individually they are, what are they, like 21 to $26, something like that. They're expensive if you get them singly. So just if you want to try them out, get any of the palettes that they got around. Brighten that part up right there. I think that's really pretty. I guess I'll take a little bit in the inner part of the lid to the middle section to really keep my eyes open and wide awake looking. Guess a little bit of this gold shade in this outer third of the lid. Bring it to the center and kind of stopping there. Mascara, I don't have any other mascaras on hand, but I do want to try this mascara by itself. This is the Lash Out Butterfly Waterproof Mascara. Lately I've been using it on like over my Jordana Best Lash Extreme, but I haven't tried it by itself yet. So this will be a good time to try it out by itself and see how I like it by itself. But over my Jordana, I do like it just to add a little bit of that waterproof ness to it. But it's got a weird wand. Let's see if I like this by itself. I typically am not a big like rubber wand fan. This one's really funky looking. Looks like a UFO spaceship or something with a little stick sticking out. I'm not digging it so far. No, I think I just prefer this more for a topper. I prefer my Jordana Best Lash Extreme. This isn't really doing a good job separating them. It's darkening them, it's elongating them a little bit, but I feel like my lashes are kind of clumping together, which I don't like. And I don't think this wand does it any favors. Oh no, this is like making my lashes not even look as curled anymore either. My Jordana Best Lash Extreme does a good job doing that, but this is, no, I'm not liking that, but it's too late now. But at least I got to show you all on camera. Let's get to lipstick. This is one of my favorite lippy pencils from Sonia Kashuk called Pinkey Nude. It's either like a warm pink or like a peach in my opinion. I love it. I like that it has that matte finish. It doesn't feel drying or anything. I've used this so much, it's amazing that I even have this much left. Like I was using the hell out of it last year. And then I'll go ahead and top that with Revlon's Bellini, Colorburst 042 Bellini. I'm gonna go ahead and do my brows, but I'm gonna do a whole video on those, so let me do those and I'll come right back. Last thing I wanted to show you is this Heat Wave highlighter from Estee Lauder. It's like a gold champagne color. It's pretty intense, but I'm gonna apply it lightly, and I'm just gonna use a brush like this. It's like a little light fluffy brush, just right where the light's hitting me, right here. I do have more Get Ready With Me videos coming up. I'm gonna get some new drugstore stuff so I can show you all some new drugstore stuff too with the Get Ready With Me. So as always, leave me your requests and feedback and everything like that. That's it. I hope you guys have a really good day and stay tuned because I do have a lot of more videos coming up that have been requested. So I'll see y'all later. Bye.